Hello everyone, I'm Pushpendu and I give you a warm welcome to BYJU'S. Well, the first primary question, why are we here today? Any objective? Yes sir. We do have an objective, and what is that objective? It's displayed here. It's a ranker's edge. Well, let me make this session very clear right from the beginning of this session, because you need to be clear why are you here. Well, if you just want to crack NEET, if you just want to have that tag that you have qualified NEET, that's it, then please stop it right away, right now. Because then this session is not for you. But on the other hand, if you are a person who is dedicated, determined, and you know that you want to achieve a very good rank in NEET examination, then this session is actually for you. Am I clear? So this session is for the rankers. In this session, we will try to understand how the rankers think. We will try to analyze what should we do in order to get a very good rank in this examination. Fine? So I want all those people who are really determined, dedicated, and passionate about this particular objective, that they want to achieve a very, very, very good rank. And that's a single digit rank, in fact. Single digit rank is what we are aiming for. Well, again, few more things that you have to understand before I start the session. This session is just not a single session. We are going to conduct, from BYJU'S, we are going to conduct a series of sessions related to rankers. Okay? Because being very honest, at BYJU'S, we cannot do magic. Because we are very practical people. We will help you analyze, we will help you achieve the goal with proper strategies, proper planning, and proper help. We can't create magic. Because we believe in the fact that practice is actually what is required in order to crack these examinations. Okay? And how do you practice? What to practice? When to practice? What is the schedule that is required? Everything we will give you. What you have to do is just follow diligently whatever we are trying to give you. Fine? All clear? Can we start the session today? Okay, I'll try to make it very interesting for you with a very nice visualization in front of you right away. Okay, let's see. How many of you like cricket? I am one. I am one of them. Okay, let's see here. Okay, a beautiful stadium in front of you. And first, we'll try to understand a bit of cricket over here. Okay, let's see. The first one. See this ball. Okay. Well, it's a bouncer. See this ball. It's a bouncer. And try to note it properly. And you know, if I'm talking about something here, there must be an objective. There must be a reason. Okay? There must be some reason behind this. Well, see this ball. It's a bouncer. And the ball is right, in front of the face of the batsman. That's a brilliant and a beautiful ball. Correct? Now, what I try to understand, what can I do if I am this batsman right now, okay? And the ball is here. What should I do? Well, I think I would have two options, okay? If I'm a well-trained batsman, then, and if I've already predicted this bouncer, then I can just go for a pull like this, okay? Fine? For all those of you, who understand the cricket, you will understand what I'm talking about, right? I can just do this, but it's a very difficult shot. There are, a lot of chances that you will be caught. You can be out, right? So it's better, the best option, if the ball is here, what I do, I'm right now at this position, the ball is coming right in front of my face, I'll do this. I'll just let it go away. I'll leave it. I'll not attempt it. Fine, that's a bouncer. Let's try to see the next one. Okay, are you ready for the next ball? Let's see what we have. The next ball is, wow, this is one of my favorite one, okay? Because it's a full toss. And if I am here, if I am the batsman, I will just not think and I'll just six, okay? It's a beautiful ball for a batsman, not from the bowler, okay? For a batsman, this is a beautiful ball. And it should be a 6. No questions, no doubts, it should be a 6. Perfect? Okay, very good. Let's focus the next ball. Let's focus the next ball. There was few batsmen. There has been just few batsmen who are actually capable of taking a maximum, making a maximum out of this next ball. I'll show you. The next ball is, wow, beautiful. It's just a Yorker. Okay, it's a Yorker. See the position. See the position over here. If you are not well trained, what you should do is nothing but stop it there. Defend it. Think about Rahul Dravid. Defend it. Don't try to experiment here. If you try to experiment here, you are at risk. You can be actually bold. So it's better not to risk ourselves here. Fine? So let's try to understand what do we figure out from all these three different kinds of balls. Okay, the key takeaways. The first one, the bouncer. Okay, so from here what we understand, if there's a ball which is coming up which I will not be able to attempt, fine. Leave it. Leave it. Don't think about it, just leave it. Okay? Note these points because I will connect all these points, I will prove all these points with respect to your examination NEET. Let's see if you can do that. You will also do it, right? Along with me. The next one. The next ball was, okay, the brilliant ball, easy ball rather. And what you will do is, you will hit a maximum out of this. 6, no questions asked. Just a 6. Correct? What do you understand from the next ball? This is a ball which is a difficult one, a risky one. So it's better not to do anything but to brace yourself. Wait, stop that ball over there. Mark it. Stop it. Okay? Don't try to experiment here. Wait. Fine? Got the 3 key takeaways? Okay, for all of you who do not understand cricket, I have another example for you. Hey, how many of you know this particular game? I don't know if you guys have played this game right now, but during our time, we have definitely spent hours and hours in playing this game. It's Mario. Okay, very nice game. You must be having, hearing ringtones of this particular game. It's very nostalgic. I'm speaking about it. I'm being nostalgic about this. Great. So let's see how we play this. There are simple moves. First move, I am just showing, okay, what you have to do is, you see, Mario has collected the points, 200 points by collecting the mushroom. Fine? That was desired, so Mario did that. And you, as a player, you have to do this. Next, what will you do? Let's see. Fine. I took a jump. I just avoided this one. I need not stand on the top of this particular chimney, but rather, if I am capable of, I'll jump to the next one, and I have done that. From here, what I'll do is, okay, I see some ghosts over here. I have to be careful. Okay, so what I do is, okay, I've just done a direct jump, and I have eliminated this particular ghost. I've left this one. See the strategy. It's not necessary that I have to do everything which is there in front of us. And that's what is the primary requirement of this examination. You have to understand what to attempt, when to attempt. Fine? Here I have eliminated this one. From here, what I do is, I just jump off to the next chimney and there I just go ahead. So, let us talk about the key takeaways from the game Mario. First one, score whenever possible. Focus on this word possible. If it's possible, if it's a full toss, then go for it. Score maximum. The next one is jump off. Focus on this word off. That means leave. If it's a bouncer, leave. Jump off when not necessary. Don't attempt here. And the third one is eliminate when required. Eliminate when required. And trust me, elimination is one of the strategies we are going to teach you to answer many questions in NEET examination. This examination is not a matter of joke. There are 180 questions and a lot to study. 3 subjects, physics, chemistry, biology, and a lot of syllabus that you have to cover. it is definitely going to happen that during the examination, you will end up forgetting many concepts. And this strategy of elimination will help you arrive at a particular answer. And you go and score the maximum. Fine? We'll teach you. Well, now it's time for us to enter our game. Let the game begin. Well, do you see? It's dark out there. Okay? It's dark out there. First of all, let me shed some light on NEET. What do you see? You see the name of our game, and it's NEET. Yes, our game is NEET. Right now, it's a bit dim, right? Yes, it is. I know it is, and that's why I am here. That's why BYJU'S is here for you. Along with me, there are many teachers who will be guiding you, helping you to achieve this particular goal. And the goal is not to crack NEET, but to crack NEET with a very, very, very good rank. Fine? So, come with me. Let's explore this game. Well, if you want to win a game, there are certain rules. The basic rule of winning a game is to know your players. You have to understand your players, you have to know your players, because you have to know your opponent. What type of move that opponent is mastered in. You have to know that. Then only you can master your moves, correct? Same goes for this particular game of ours, and that's the NEET, right? First, what we'll do is understand our players. Who are the players over here? Any guesses? Any guesses who are our players in this particular game? Yeah? Let me show it to you, the players. The first one is the exam. Again, everything I say, okay, I'll try to prove it. Help you understand with data, with planning, with strategy. I'll help you understand. I'll convince you that what I'm saying, it does work. Well, first, let's talk about the first player. It's the exam. We need to understand everything about the exam. It's about the opponent. You have to understand the exam. What does this exam demand? Okay, first we'll try to understand the exam. What type of exam is this? What are the different type of questions asked in this particular examination? Yeah? Is it analytical? Is it just memory based? Is it just theory based? Is it conceptual? Is it based on some data? What is the difficulty level of the questions asked in this particular exam of ours? This is something you have to understand. Yes? And this is just a brief. You have to understand a lot of it. And in this series of Ranker's Edge, we are going to explain everything related to all these players. Fine? So we have to first of all understand about the exam. Okay? Who is the next one? Who's the next player? Okay, this person. The examiner. Let me help you understand this particular player. The examiner. You know, if you are associated with BYJU'S, then I am sure you must have appeared for the All India Test Series, and I am framing those questions. So I am also an examiner. I know properly what an examiner thinks while preparing a question. And this is something, you can understand. I'll help you understand the examiner. Okay? Yes, trust me, there are strategies to understand an examiner's point of view. After all, they are also human beings. They also think in a particular way. I am actually going to talk about some tricks, some methods to understand our examiner, and we'll do it. Fine? So you understand what's there in this series? Do you think it can be short, it can be done in one session? No, sir, it can't. Because there's a lot to understand. Fine? Because being a topper, being a top ranker is not easy. Fine? The strategies, everything should be well planned. Then only we can win. Who's the next one? Who's the next player? Oh, it's you. The next player is you. You have to understand yourself also. Other than the examiner, you need to know yourself. Because your strengths, your weaknesses, these will be the determining factors of your rank. How to modulate that? How to make a weakness your strength? Is it possible? Yes, it is possible. I say it is possible and will help you out to do that. Fine. So you have to analyze yourself. You have to understand yourself. Clear, all of you? See, I'm explaining you why I'm considering these as the players, our opponents. And there's one more. There's one more player over here who plays a very important part. Any guesses? One more player. Yes. The next player is basically... It's me! Yes! It's me! The teachers! The teachers are the next players and they are not your opponents. They are with you. I am with you. You will give the examination, but I will help you out. I will make you understand how to give the examination. Okay? So you understand. All these 4 players are very important to win this particular game of NEET. All of you clear? Yes? Fine. So, this particular series of Ranker's Edge, what I'm thinking, will divide into few major categories, okay? I'm a biologist, I like dividing everything. I like categorizing everything. So again, I have categorized the players. I've categorized this particular session. Okay, let me show it to you. See, we'll talk about the levels. If you wish to win a game, you have to cross and, qualify basically each level. You grade up and move to the next level. You grade up, you move to the next level. Correct? What are the levels? Let's try to explore. The first one, before exam. For me personally, I feel this is the toughest level. If we can master ourselves in this level, then the other levels will fall into place. It's possible. The other levels are achievable, but this is something very important. Okay? Before exam, what are the things you have to be well aware of? We will definitely do a detailed session on what are the strategies, what you have to do as the before exam, what you should know, what you should do. But let me give you a glimpse of what are the things so that you can, kickstart your preparation, kickstart your mindset to be a ranker. Okay, great. So before exam, first of all, you have to understand the pattern. Pattern of the paper. Pattern of the paper. What type of questions are asked? Type of questions I'm writing in, short forms. Not much time. So, the pattern of the examination, type of the question, what type of questions are asked? Is it application based? Is it conceptual based? Is it theory based? How much of numericals are asked in each of these subjects? These are something you have to analyze. Of course, you have to analyze, but we are there. We'll help you analyze. We'll in fact give you proper data, help you analyzing this particular data. Okay, no worries. We have the plans. We have the plans ready for you. You just have to follow. Okay, fine. So you have to understand the question type, which type of question, and what is the weightage of that particular type of question for that particular subject. You got it? That means, if you talk about physics, how many numericals are asked each year? How much of application based or data oriented questions are asked in each of the examinations, okay? Each year rather. You have to understand that, and this can vary along subjects. So this is something you have to understand so that you can focus on the important areas. That means I'm talking about the concepts, the important concepts you can figure out if you do this analysis. I already know this, but I want you to do that and I will help you do that. Clear, all of you? I told you, you're not alone in this journey. I am there. The whole BYJU'S family, BYJU'S team is there with you. You just have to be with us. Fine? Great. So we have to understand which are the concepts frequently asked. Okay? Frequently asked concepts. So these are the important points we are going to talk about to understand and qualify this level, which is before exam. And for me, this is the most important level. Let's move on to the next one. Well, let's go. The next one is during exam. During exam, I have always heard, even during my examinations, my parents, my teachers, everyone used to say this. I'll write it, okay? Stay calm, and stay focused. But you know what's the unfortunate thing? The unfortunate thing is no one ever told me how to stay calm and how to stay focused. If you're telling something, you have to tell me the ways, right? This time, I am telling this and I'll tell you the ways how to stay calm, how to stay focused, how not to panic during the examination. You understand the point? Yes, people say you should not panic, but sir, how not to panic? What are the ways? How shall I keep myself calm? There are ways? Yes, there are ways. Definitely there are ways, and that's the reason I am emphasizing on this point. We will teach you that. So you understand how big these sessions are going to be? Fine. So you need to follow each of these sessions diligently. So that is during examination. Fine. What about the next one? Any other levels? Yes, there is another level. After exam. Okay, I'm sure you must be now like this. What? After exam? After exam, I should, relax. I should chill and I should just, move around, roam around, party. Well, this after exam is not for your NEET final examination I'm talking about. This after examination is for every week. This after examination is for every month, because I am talking about the mock tests. I am talking about, if you are associated with BYJU'S, people who are associated with BYJU'S, you know that we take a lot of all India test series where you can compete with the students all over in India. You can analyze your results. We give you the data points, which are your strengths, which are your weaknesses, which are your opportunities, where you can score maximum. All this data, you can figure yourself where you are, here, or here. That's what we do in BYJU'S, okay? So this after examination is basically after each mock test that you give, okay? After each mock test that you're giving, what you should do. You give a mock test, then what should you do? You should go for the next mock test before any preparation? No. There are strategies to analyze that mock test. There are strategies to get prepared for the next mock test. That is what we are going to teach you after exam level. Got it? Clear, all of you? You got the levels? Keep it clear in your mind, because then only you will understand the importance of these sessions in this particular series of Ranker's Edge. All clear? Great. So, these were our players. Let me first, in this session, try to elaborate the basic player, that's the exam. And there are strategies to understand this also. I'll explain. First, we'll talk about this player, which is exam. And NEET is the exam, of course. You know, there are 3 subjects I have been talking about: biology, physics, chemistry. Okay? These are the 3 subjects. All of you know how many questions are asked? In biology, 90 questions. In physics, 45 questions. In chemistry, 45 questions. Okay, that's the distribution over here. So we have 180 questions. Out of that, what I see, 90 of them, that means 50% is being asked from bio. Okay, that means 50% of the marks is from bio. That's a primary rank determining subject. Yes? Okay, I'll prove it to you. Don't worry. Again, I'll prove it to you. Well, this is the 50% of the questions are asked from the subject bio. Now, I believe in something. I'll try to help you understand this. How to get or secure a position, a good rank in NEET. Okay, I'll explain you the strategy. Calm down, listen to me. Okay, just listen to me. Look at me, listen to me. Well, I am talking about biology. Scoring good in biology does not give you good rank. So what you do is, you score maximum in biology to get yourself placed in the group of rankers. I repeat, you score maximum in biology to get yourself placed in the group of rankers. Now you have just capable of getting a rank, and that's not a good rank, because with biology, that's a wrong conclusion. People say, you are going to be doctors, so focus on biology. No, sir. You have to focus on this subject, bio, but physics and chemistry is equally important for you to get a good rank. And these are some concepts that you're going to apply when you are a doctor. So, with bio, you make your presence. You have got here. Next, what do you do? Then you go for chemistry. With chemistry, what you do is give a push. You give a push to your rank. So with bio, you've done your presence, you've got your presence. Now with chemistry, you take some steps up ahead. You push yourself with a better rank. With physics, you become a ranker, you become a topper. With ranker, I mean you become a topper. You try to bring down your rank to a single digit rank, and that's our objective. Got it? With bio, you understand your presence, you make your presence. With chemistry, you uplift yourself. With physics, you make a difference. And that's our strategy. Clear of you? Great. Now 50% is from bio. So how should we approach the paper? Let me explain. We'll do in detail sessions about what you should do during the examination, but let me give you a brief. So 3 subjects, we have 3 hours. So ideally, what should be the strategy is, I've seen many people suggesting this: divide it into equal segments. 1 hour bio, 1 hour physics, 1 hour chemistry. Well, I personally think that should not be the strategy. There is some twist in this strategy. I'll explain again. I'll try to convince you. Fine? Try to think if it's logical or how it would work. Why I'm telling this confidently that this is going to work. Okay? Well, fine. This should be a general distribution. I accept it. But how to approach this general distribution? 1 hour, 1 hour, 1 hour. Right? What you do, first appear for biology. Why? Why? Because 50% of the questions, 90 questions are from bio, right? You would take a lot of time to read through the questions also. You may not be able to answer all the questions, but reading through 90 questions is absolutely essential, because it should not happen that you have not read a question, because if this happens, you may end up leaving questions which you were confident on. So we'll not go ahead with this plan. What we'll do is, we'll definitely ensure we are reading through all the 90 questions and trying to answer all the 90 questions in 1 hour. No. We'll try to appear in 45 minutes. In 45 minutes, what we do is, in the first 1 hour, we try to save 15 minutes during the exam. This is just not during the exam. What you have to do, every mock test, every AITS that you are taking, this should be the strategy. Fine? You have saved 15 minutes. Calm down. Next, don't touch that 15 minutes. Keep it aside. Go for chemistry now. You should go for chemistry now. So bio first, I will rank chemistry second. So for chemistry and physics, you have to try to save 10 minutes. So in total, what you're saving is 35 minutes. You got the point. I'll explain once more. For bio, try to go through the questions, answer all the questions possible. Remember, from the 2 games, cricket and Mario, we have seen whichever is possible, we will answer that. Whichever is difficult, we'll not answer that. We'll leave it. Bouncers, just let it go. Fine? So what you will do is, try to save 15 minutes from bio. Then go for chemistry. After bio, this should be the sequence. Bio, then chemistry. Go for chemistry. Okay? Then try to save 10 minutes from there. And then go to physics. Try to save 10 minutes. Now the question is, sir, why are you telling this particular sequence? I told you, bio should be first. Why? There are 90 questions, 50% weightage. A lot. Bio is easier to score. It's a lot of syllabus, but if you're decently prepared with bio also, you can score a lot of marks in bio. Fine? So go for it. Go for it. Whichever is easier, go for it. Physics and chemistry, even when you are prepared, you are confident, but it's about application. It's about applying whatever you have studied. It's conceptual. So these questions are designed, and that's where we have to understand examiner. Because examiners, their objective is to deviate you. Their objective is to deviate you, okay? So physics and chemistry, the questions are designed in such a way that it is definitely going to take your time, and this examination is all about time. NEET examination is a game of time and nothing else. Fine? Okay, so bio first, then go for chemistry, because in chemistry also you would be able to get some questions which are direct, theory based, and you can score maximum out of it. So all full toss, maximum, full toss, maximum. Done. Bio, then chemistry, 15 minutes, 10 minutes you have saved. 25 minutes we have saved. Then moving to physics, because physics will have numericals, a lot of numericals along with chemistry also, but more in physics. You have to solve it. It will definitely take time. So try to go for the questions you are confident on. Don't waste time. Try to answer the questions you know. Answer it quickly. Try to save 10 minutes. Done? When you're doing this process, you have to mark questions for review. Mark questions for review. Now, in another session, okay, in some other session, we will be telling you how to mark questions for review, how to understand which question you should go ahead and answer, which question you should leave. There are strategies to understand that also, we'll teach you. Okay, so try to mark some questions for review, which you would visit back in the time that you are saving. So physics done. Then you have 35 minutes that you have saved. Wow, great. Fine. Let's move. How will you distribute this 35 minutes? Great, let's see. So here, come back again. Open the question paper. Go with bio once again. And first, what will you do is, don't go through the questions you have answered. Leave that. Their stories are over. So you go to the questions which you have marked for review, because there are some doubts which you can clear if you get some more time, and that's the reason you have marked it for review. Correct? So visit those questions. Try to answer them. Try to answer those questions in bio first. Fine? Done? Then similarly go to chemistry. Same approach. Mark for review questions first. Then go to physics. Mark for review questions first. Try to answer them. Okay? Clear, everyone? Don't have to bother about questions which after reading you feel, oh God, I am not able to answer. Leave them. Again, follow the same sequence in the time that you have saved. 35 minutes. Got it? Great. Next, what will you do? This 35 minutes is used actually, the rank determining factor. The best rank determining factor rather. Let's say, important. You have to target the concepts that you are aware. That means the questions that you have left are the questions or the concepts which it's a bit dicey. You're not much confident on. First, what I told, you have to approach those concepts which you are very confident on. Approach them. So, target concepts that you are aware of. Target concepts that you have studied properly. You know that you are ready with that concept. Approach those questions. Clear? Now, there is one primary mistake that every student does, is getting emotionally attached with a concept. I'll explain you why with the next point. Emotional attachment to any particular concept can be really costly. It can be very expensive for you in terms of this factor, which is negative marking. So be aware of this. I'll tell you why and how. It's a human tendency. If I've studied a particular concept, okay, then I am actually attached with this concept either because of love, either because of ego. This attachment remains even during the examination. That means I see a question from the concept that I know I am well aware of. But it's a difficult question. And examiners try to take this as your pain point, Why? They'll make a question in a very twisted manner that you may be able to answer if I give you 1 hour. Just for that question, you will definitely answer it because you know the concept. But that question has been deliberately given over that examination to consume your time. Don't fall for the trap. Don't get emotionally attached with any concept. My dear, if you're really attached with any particular concept, try to show that attachment after the examination, not during the examination. Don't end up proving yourself for that particular concept during the examination. Leave it. Got it? Are you understanding? Leave that concept. Let it go, sir. Let it go. No problem at all. You will study more about that concept if you're really passionate about that concept. Leave it, sir. It's okay. Fine? Don't get emotionally attached because the point is there are negative markings. Don't go for any sort of guesswork. No guesswork at all. Fine? If you do any guesswork, guess means there, even if you're very confident, but it's a guess, that means you are 99.9% sure. That 0.1% still remains, and there's a probability, there's a chance that you may go wrong. If you go wrong, the marks that you have secured by answering few questions confidently, you are reducing, you are bringing down your marks by 1. That's not desired at all. Don't go for guesses. There are strategies. I told you, elimination. I'll teach you that. We will definitely teach you that, how to approach those type of questions which you're not confident on, but don't go for guess. There are ways to figure out the answers. We'll teach you that. Clear? There are many theories. People say, they will give you numbers. They will calculate you. There's a probability that, if you try to approach, out of 4, you get 1 correct, you get +4. But my question to all of them is, sir, there remains a chance that you may go wrong. Then what? I can't take that risk. Okay, I'll tell you the points here. Why I can't take that risk. Okay, then what you will do in this 35 minutes is check for the mark for review questions. Go ahead with those questions, try to answer them. And yes, if till now it remains as a pen and paper examination, check for proper marking in the OMR sheet, because at times we don't color, darken the circle properly. In this way it has to be darkened. If you don't, then darken it properly. Otherwise those questions are not considered in your evaluation. Fine? Go for these strategies. Now I told you, I'll explain you why I'm telling no guesswork. Why I'm telling you no guesswork? Because this will help you improve your ranks, and these are the reasons. So I told you everything I say, I'll prove it. Okay, the tiebreaker. Let's imagine you and another guy or a girl, they've got same marks. Who gets a better rank? You or this person? There are strategies to do that. So the examiner will try to first evaluate higher percentage or percentile in bio. Now do you understand why I am telling go for bio first? Because the maximum number of questions you answer there is what will determine your better rank. Go for bio first. Don't leave that, because that's an opportunity. That's a full toss. Don't leave that. Got it? Even if the marks are same in bio, then what? Logical? Why I told bio, then chemistry? Yes, then chemistry marks are considered. Okay? So, don't get emotional. Even if you are better in physics other than chem and bio, go for bio first. Listen to me. Because if you are better in physics, then you would end up with that emotional attachment. You will end up wasting a lot of time. Don't do that. Clear? Please take my words. Next what? C. This was the point because of which I was stressing that you are not going to do any sort of guesswork. Lesser proportion of attempted incorrect answers in all subjects. If you are doing an incorrect answer, that means -1. More the number of incorrect answer in particular subject, the rank goes bad. You get a higher rank, not a lower one. And your target is getting a lower rank, single digits. Okay? It's inversely proportional. The more marks you get, the lesser the rank. The number is smaller, and that's our target. Okay, so focus here. Lesser proportions of, try to avoid any sorts of negative marking. No guesswork. Logical? Great. The next one is older age. Okay, right now we won't bother much about this particular aspect. Fine? You got the points? Convinced? Well, the show doesn't end here because we have to answer this particular question, which is how to win the game. Right at the starting, I told you that at BYJU'S, we do not do magic. What we do is help you understand. What we do is give you strategies and clear your objective. And what is our objective? Our objective is to crack NEET, but crack NEET in such a way that it remains a history forever.